Hi there. My name is Dr. Tim O'Connor, and at one of my favorite places in the world. I try to come here every morning. It's a bit of a walk. It's about a 3-mile walk, so forgive me for the sweat. But I wanted to tell you about a business that's changed my life, and I think you might be interested in it if you made it to this page, to this video. Now, before we move on, I want you to know it's not an MLM, it's not network marketing, it's not some kind of crazy cash gifting system or something. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds fishy. It's nothing like that. This is a real company with a real product. We do business in 133 countries. It's a 43-year-old company. They've been in the United States for 15 years, and they produce a product that millions of people already use all over the world. People like Bill Gates, Oprah Winfrey. Chuck Norris uses our product, for gosh sakes. What more do you need to know? Sports teams like the New York Yankees, Seattle Seahawks, Los Angeles Lakers. Anyways, it's a real product. It's a real great product. And the commissions are anywhere from $340 up to $2,700 per sale. And some days I make multiple sales. But my story is, I'm a doctor. And after 25 years in healthcare, I wanted a change of life. I went through some things and had some losses. And I really just, looked at life in a different way. And I loved healthcare, but I didn't love the 16 employees. I didn't love the big fat overhead. I didn't love the attorneys and the insurance claim forms and all the rigmarole that goes along with it. So I needed another way out. I wanted to be able to have this thing I kept hearing about called a laptop lifestyle, where I could make the same amount of money, but do it from anywhere. And I was doing pretty well in healthcare. I mean, in my peak years, I capped out at about $30,000, $35,000 a month. And during this time, something really traumatic happened, and it really made me rethink even more what I was doing. My best friend died of brain cancer. He just got brain cancer and withered away and died. And this is a guy who lived life to the max. And I know a lot of people say that about their friends after they pass, but this was true about this dude. I can hear him speaking to me from the grave, telling me not to wait. If I want to go hunting caribou in Alaska, he tells me to go do it now. If I want to go visit my family, he tells me, go do it now. Time is limited. And that really, that experience really changed me. And now I'm very much lifestyle focused. But I still had to make the same amount of money that I made in healthcare. Otherwise, I just can't justify getting out of healthcare. After selling my practice and going through a couple of years of not making much money, I was ready to make money. So I saw this thing online this video where people were, talking about the kind of money they're making, and they got all these checks coming in the mail, and they got all this freedom. And I thought, okay, well, I wonder what this is. And then I saw it was this product in this company, and I thought, very interesting. This is a great company. I know about this company. I thought, well, now all they have to do is prove to me that they have a prospect source, a lead source, because I'm not going to pitch my friends and family. I'm just not playing that old game, So they did. I talked to a gentleman who did extremely well in this, and he said, look, let me show you how we do this. And he showed me how they produce prospects online. All right, listen, here's the story. I started making good money immediately. But let me tell you this. I told you what I made in healthcare, and in 6 months, I'm never looking back. I got to tell you, I'm more financially satisfied now, okay? I have more freedom now. I make my own hours. I can work from anywhere. Since I've been doing this business, I've been to Nantucket Island twice. It's a little island off of Massachusetts. We have some family there. It's a very expensive resort island. We stayed there for months at a time. I've been to the lake house in Lake Ontario. Sometimes we're alone. Sometimes there's kids running around, barbecues, family. It's awesome. As long as I have a laptop and a cell phone, I do this business. I've been to Aspen. I've been up and down the East Coast traveling. As long as I have a laptop and a cell phone, I can do this business. And I work as many hours or as few hours as I like, and things just get better and better and better for me. So I want to give you that opportunity too, because it's a real opportunity with a real company that sells a real product all over the world, and it's the best of its kind, okay? It really, truly is. So that's it. I mean, I can hear my friend speaking to me from the grave, and he's telling me to live life to its fullest, and now I have the freedom to do that. And I'm just so thankful for that. And I want to give you the same opportunity, because I know there's a lot of people out there that are looking for something else. They're sick of their 9-to-5, they're sick of their boss, or maybe they just want something more on top of the 9-to-5 they love and the boss they love. Maybe they just want a little more money. We can do that too. There's no out-of-pocket cost to get started. Anybody can do this. And we have incredible training to take anybody from zero to, really, really, really good income. in a relatively short amount of time. Again, it's not MLM, not network marketing, not some scam. It's a real business with real work, by the way. If you're somebody who's looking for a get-rich-quick thing, please swipe left or whatever it is you do to get rid of me. Click the little X in the upper hand corner and go look for something else, because this is not a get-rich-quick thing. Trust me, I'm working. So if you're looking for a vehicle, this is a real vehicle with a real solid product that everybody on the earth would benefit from. I can wholeheartedly tell you that everybody on the planet needs one of these things, okay? There's 130 million households just in the United States, and we haven't even cracked 500,000 yet. The opportunity is outrageous, okay? And the income is outrageous, okay? Again, my commissions range between $340 up to $2,720, $2,720. And on some days, I make several commissions, okay? So just check it out. Afford yourself the opportunity by at least looking, okay? Right now, some people are thinking, oh, I know. You don't know. You haven't taken a look. Take a look, okay? Have the integrity to look at it and really study it. Because if you are looking for a vehicle, if you're looking for a home-based business, if you're looking for freedom, you deserve to actually study it and take a close look at it with an open mind, okay? If you can't do that, I can't help you, but I would love to help you. So thank you for taking the time, and thank you for visiting with us here on Clearwater Beach. Shala, say goodbye. Say goodbye. Oh, she's got sand on her face. Bye-bye.
Our business specializes in a health water device that's been used in Japan for decades. That's right, water. Right now, I want to introduce you to Kangen water from Enagic. Kangen water is a healthier, delicious water created from Enagic's innovative water technology. So not only do these devices filter tap water, but they also produce ionized, alkaline, and acidic waters through electrolysis. Actually, several different types of water from one Kangen machine. Kangen waters are used for drinking, cooking, beauty, and cleaning. What's created the buzz about Kangen water, though, and the reason hospitals, doctors, athletes, rich and famous celebrities from around the world are using Kangen water every single day, are because of the amazing health benefits produced by the water from this patented medical device from Enagic. Now, Kangen water isn't simply filtered water. This is life-changing water. Let me share with you some of the benefits of this miracle water and how our bodies work in conjunction with it to even heal themselves. See, the body has to have a balanced pH level to function properly. When it becomes too acidic, there are going to be problems. Cancer and other diseases, premature aging, high blood sugar, high blood pressure, fatigue, stress, excessive body weight, and more. Yes, when your body becomes too acidic, look out. And on the other hand, alkaline water, the pH water produced by your Kangen water machine, can have tremendous immediate benefits to your health. Research shows that most diseases can't survive in an alkaline body, but they thrive and grow in an acidic body. Yeast, mold, bacteria, heavy metal wastes, they love it when your body is highly acidic. They take over, and your health problems are just the beginning. But when you're drinking Kangen water, it's actually going to help your body help itself. It can assist it to alkalize itself again the way that nature had intended. Kangen water is hundreds of times more alkaline than even the freshest spring water, and thousands of times more so than tap or other bottled waters. You can look and feel better, become healthier, and even live longer. Your Kangen water machine from Enagic is a certified medical device for good reason. Kangen water can change your life just like it did for these people.
I almost died. Most of the people here know me. I couldn't walk maybe 15 feet. I had to lean on something. I had a terrible case of diabetes. I've been on the water about 18 months now. I've lost 93 pounds. My insulin has basically stopped. This water has done wonderful things for me. I got rid of back pain. I got rid of other problems. Of course, constipation went early.
I had a case of stratus leg ulcers due to CHF, which is congestive heart failure, a bad heart. I started drinking the water back in December. I was diagnosed in October, and I had 6 months to live, and I'm still alive. And the doctors want to reevaluate me because they don't know what went wrong. And all I can say is change the water and change your life, and that's what it did for me.
My nails are growing like crazy, my skin, my sciatic nerve completely went away, and I've never felt better. I have a ton of energy. My mother's arthritis went away. My sister lost 11.5 pounds in 2 weeks. and it's the best thing that's ever happened to me.
And last May, I had a massive heart attack with a quadruple bypass. And by the end of February, I was basically non-functional. And the last week in February, I started drinking 8.5 Kangen water. And within 3 weeks, my energy level was through the roof, my depression was gone, and now, after about 8 weeks, today they just reduced the fourth of my medications. And so this has changed my life.
Pretty awesome, right? And it's all due to these medical grade water machines. So let me tell you a little bit more about the different models that Enagic offers. I like to think of Enagic as the Mercedes-Benz of water machines, and like a Mercedes, let's think of them as three different classes: the C-Class, E-Class, and S-Class. Now the C-Class is the entry-level model for someone who wants to experience what a top-of-the-line brand feels like before they make the plunge into one with all the bells and whistles. Now in Enagic, it's called the Level Up Junior 2. Now this machine is perfect if there's only going to be, let's say, 1 or 2 people using it on a regular basis. This simple yet effective machine delivers fresh, crisp Kangen water at the push of a button and features a bright LED screen that displays the water selection of your choice. It has 3 platinum-coated titanium plates that produce 5 different types of water, which include Kangen water, neutral water, and beauty water, which are a great start if you want to experience the power that alkaline water can have on your body and on your skin. Plus, you'll get the highest level pH Kangen water to clean your food and remove oil-based pesticides, and the lowest pH acidic water to disinfect your home and kill bacteria. Now the price of the Level Up Junior 2 is $2,380 plus shipping, which can be financed with zero money down. The E-Class is the next step up for Mercedes, and Enagic's E-Class is called the Level Up SD501. Now for a very long time, this model was the industry leader in water ionizing machines. It features a large LCD panel with clear voice prompts, so you always know what kind of water is being generated. It has 7 platinum-coated titanium plates that produce 5 different types of water, which include Kangen water, neutral water, beauty water, strong Kangen water, which again is the highest pH Kangen water to clean your food and remove the oil-based pesticides, and strong acidic water, which again is the lowest pH water to disinfect your home and kill bacteria. This machine is the best value and perfect for anyone with a family or when multiple people in a household will be using the machine on a daily basis. It has a lot of great benefits and is for someone who is ready to invest in something of the highest quality that has all the features you need and will last a lifetime. The Enagic Level Up SD501 is priced at $3,980 plus shipping, which can also be financed with zero money down. The top of the line Benz is the S-Class, and in Enagic that's called the Level Up K8. With all the features available, the K8 is for the person who wants the very best for themselves and their family. It produces the same types of water as the SD501, but does it 50% faster, uses less electricity, and weighs 3 pounds less as well, so it's a more efficient machine all around. It features a full-color LCD touchscreen panel with 8-language display and audio, as well as 8 platinum-dipped titanium plates, which improve the water ionization, which makes it the most powerful antioxidant production machine available anywhere. Plus, it has automatic cleaning at the push of a button, and it never has to run a clean cycle because it automatically cleans itself each time it is used, which makes it last longer. Now, I know for me that was a huge selling point because I didn't want to manually clean the machine. Now, it's slightly more expensive, but worth every penny when you consider the long-term value. The Enagic K8 is priced at $4,980 plus shipping. Now, that's just $1,000 more than the SD501, but the added extra features make this the new gold standard, the new S-Class in the industry, and like the others, you can get one today with no money out of pocket. So those are the different options that you have. The C-Class machine, which is the Level Up Junior 2 at $2,380 plus shipping, this is the entry level for someone who just wants to kind of dip their toe in the water and see what Kangen water is all about. It's a great value for someone who's on a budget, and I know many people who have started with this machine and were able to upgrade after just a couple of months of consistently making sales. The E-Class machine, which is the Level Up SD501 at $3,980 plus shipping, this is a high-quality machine that will last you a lifetime. It produces all 5 types of water and all the features you need to improve the health and safety of your family. And finally, the S-Class model, which is the K8 at $4,980 plus shipping. This is for someone who is serious about their business and their health. If you want to be able to show off your new business and lifestyle to people and wow them with the highest quality water, then this is the machine for you. For me personally, I went with the K8 because I always want to have the very best for my family when it comes to their health. And I want to lead by example for the people on my team when they ask me which machine they should get. Now, if you want to earn the big commissions, you have to sell the machine that is going to pay you the most money when you make a sale. And how can you really recommend something that you've never used yourself? Don't you want to be able to tell your prospects how great it feels to have the very best water machine in the world? That one thing alone can pay for this machine over and over again, and I'm proof of that. Now, I understand everyone's budget and credit situation is different. That's why we have 3 different options, and it's totally up to you which one you want to start out with. We have a machine for everyone, and you'll be able to get it shipped right to your door after you fill out the free application on the next step. Now, I know that the money is why you're looking for a business and watching this video. And we know for a business to be profitable and to remain viable, there has to be a product of substance and value. So let me ask you this question. Why do you think countless celebrities, professional sports teams and athletes, business leaders, rich and famous people around the world all own their own life-changing Kangen water device? They own one of these Enagic machines because they know, just like everyone else on the planet knows, that their health is the most important thing to them. This device, this Enagic Kangen water machine, this is renowned worldwide and is the gold standard in the water industry. Again, this is a certified medical device that produces 7 types of medical grade water. Your tap water is polluted. Your bottled waters are polluted. And other so-called water devices don't even come close to the performance of the Kangen water machine. People around the world are looking for a healthier alternative. Some people are even calling Kangen water the new gold. And the Kangen water machine by Enagic, this is the new gold standard. Take a moment and think about how dramatically different your world could be in just 30 short days. You could start feeling like $1 million and you could be very well on your way to earning $1 million or even more. So here's an overview of how your new Kangen water business works and how your life is going to change in more ways than just becoming healthier with Kangen water.
And I'm so excited to share with you the Enagic business model and kind of just give you guys a breakdown of the compensation plan and an overview of the company and how everything works. So check this out, guys. Enagic is in the direct sales industry, which is massive on a global scale. It's one of the largest industries out there. If you stack it up against top grossing industries like the NFL or music or movie, you'd see that direct sales in 2016 alone did $183 billion globally. The largest chunk of that went to the health and wellness category, which is and will always be the largest category in the entire industry. So here we go. Enagic is a leader in global health, and the company is already over 40 years old. Now, it's OEM, so what does that mean? That means they make everything from their devices to their packaging, so they have 100% control over their quality of manufacturing. And they're a member of the Direct Selling Association and the Better Business Bureau. This is a true global business, guys. That's what really got me excited because I learned that your value is determined by how many people you serve and how well you serve them. So I saw Enagic and I'm like, okay, this is a true global business with water, which is a necessity for life, and they have offices all over the world. So no matter where you meet somebody, whether it's online or offline, you can serve them and their family. I think that's pretty awesome. Enagic is going to be the next mega trend. And I'll talk about that in a minute, but a couple reasons why I love this business is because there's no sign-up fee. There's no monthly qualifications. You don't have to stock up on product or inventory. There's no auto ship or subscription, no annual renewals, no de-ranking. That's big, guys. You know, you never lose your rank in this business. And there's no licensing required like a lot of the other industries out there. There's basically no gimmicks, you know? And it's accumulative sales. There's easy financing for everyone. And of course, there's international sponsoring since it's a global business. There's 9 ways to earn income, and it pays daily. Now, when it comes to the mega trend thing, you want to position yourself in front of something that almost nobody knows about, yet the majority will own. And this is one of those things, guys. This is the next kitchen appliance. 0.1% of the people out there know about Kangen water. That means that you can talk to 1,000 people and 999 of them have no idea what Kangen water is, but I guarantee they're all gonna want it because everybody drinks water and everybody wants to know what makes them healthy, right? So these are some of the other mega trends out there. Let's talk about the smartphone. Everybody already had a cell phone when the smartphone came out, and the majority of the people didn't even want it. Listen, they're gonna get it, they just don't know it yet. You know, they already had their flip phones and they weren't interested in it. Just give it time. Same thing as these flat screen TVs. Everybody already had 5 TVs in the house. But listen, give it time and the majority of the people will own it. Now, guess what? Almost everybody has flat screen TVs. Now, Kangen water is literally going to be the largest trend that most people have seen. The reason being is, guys, we can't drink bottled water forever. In the United States alone, 29 billion bottles are thrown away every single year. Nobody's living under a rock. People know what's in their water, they just don't know what the solution is. That's why this business is so duplicatable, because we're educating people on really healthy water all over the world. Everybody's already buying it every single day. Most people are overpaying for it. The majority of them are uneducated on what's actually in their water, and most of it is doing more harm than good. So everything just checked out for me. You know, Enagic built a solid foundation in the Japanese market. It's a proven product emerging in brand new markets all over the world, so they have a track record, and there's global expansion. It's in health and wellness. Guys, everybody is looking to get healthy these days because health is wealth. And this is a true direct sales business. This is not multi-level marketing. It's not one of those pyramid things where, you know, like, hey, go get your 5 friends and then help them get their 5 friends and so on and so forth, blah, 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 blah. No, this is a lot like real estate. It's over and down. So say, for instance, you know, you have an agent and a broker. I would rather be the broker because an agent has to sell a house to make money. But the broker can have 50 different agents working for them, and every single time one of them sells a house, he gets a cut. That's how it works. It's actually so unique that they patented their compensation plan. It's called the 8-point commission system, right? So let's take the K8 for instance, $49.80. And my buddy told me that, and I'm like, okay, no big deal, $50. And he's like, no, dude, it's $4,980. I said, okay, well, you know, I see the value. Can I finance it? And he's like, yeah, you know, there's easy financing for everyone. So every single time a machine is sold, 8 points are paid out to the distributors. And depending on which machine it is determines how much each point is worth. So for the K8, each point is worth $340. Depending on where you are in the business model determines how many points you get. So remember, only 8 points are paid out to the distributors for every sale, okay? So sometimes you get a check for $340, sometimes they're checks for $2,040. It just depends on where you fall into the business model, and I'll go ahead and explain that. Let's say you just got started. It doesn't matter what machine you invest in because they all come with distributor IDs, which is basically a referral code. It's something you would use to share this with a friend or family member. Now, on your first direct sell, you sell to your friend Matt, and he buys a K8. You're gonna get a check for $340. And on your second direct sell, you sell to your friend Mike, and he also buys a K8. You're gonna get another check for $340. Now, that's pretty cool. That's still good money, but that's still linear income. Meaning what? Meaning you sold a machine and you got paid. So where's the leverage in this business? Well, not only did you get paid $340, but you also opened up 2 separate 1-point franchise lanes. So let's say Matt just drinks the water, but Mike likes the business also, and he goes out there and he sells 5 machines. He's gonna get a check 5 times. You are also gonna get a 1-point check 5 times because Mike is in your 1-point franchise lane. Now, on your third direct sell, you sell to your friend Ben. Now, this time you get a check for $680. So why $680 instead of $340? Because you just got promoted. Now you're earning 2 points from every sell in that franchise lane. But Ben is like, okay, this is a cool business. You know, I love the water. I think this can help a lot of people. And he goes out there and he sells 5 machines in his first month. Ben will get $340, $340, $680, $680, $680. But you, since Ben is in your 2-point franchise lane, you're gonna get $680, $680, $680, $680, $680. 5 times. That's where the leverage kicks in. Let's say you only sell those 3 machines, Matt, Mike, and Ben. But Ben goes out there and sells 7. Now that you have 10 total group sales, on your next direct sell, you sell to your friend Kim. Now you're gonna get a check for $1,020. Okay, so what do I mean by indirect sales? Meaning you don't need to sell all the machines yourself. That's why there's so much leverage in Enagic. And so after Kim buys her machine, you get $1,020. But Kim has a great network and she goes out there and sells 10 machines. You're gonna get a check for $1,020 10 times because Kim is in your 3-point franchise lane. Again, you get promoted after you have 20 total group sales. And now you bring in your friend Bailey and she buys a K8. You're gonna make $1,360 for 1 machine, guys. Here's the thing. when Bailey goes out there and sells her first 5 machines, Bailey's gonna make 340, 340, 680, 680, 680. But since Bailey is in your 4-point franchise, you're gonna make 1360, 1360, 1360, 1360, 1360, 5 times. That's what got me so excited about Enagic. And then again, you get promoted after you have 50 total group sales. Now you're making $1,700 per machine in that franchise. And oh, here's the thing, guys. There's no D ranking in this business. So once you hit these ranks, you can never go backwards, ever. It's not like those other programs out there where you had to requalify every single month. And then you hit 6A when you get 100 total group sales in your business. Now you're making $2,040. Now, I know what you're thinking. How am I going to sell 100 of these? When my friend hit 6A, he personally only sold 8 machines. And through those 8 people, he built leaders that got passionate about this water also. And they sold the other 92 and he became a 6A. So he sold 8 machines, but he received over 100 checks. So let me explain the point system really quick, because remember, Enagic only pays out 8 points per sale. Let's say you just sold a machine to your friend Evan, but you're a great leader and you actually help Evan achieve the rank of 4A, and he sells to his friend Julian. Evan's gonna get a check for $1,360. Since you're a 6A, you're probably expecting a $2,040 check, but you only get $1,360. Why is that? Evan took 4 points out of the 8, meaning there was only 4 left over for you. So even though you were a 6-point agent, there were only 4 points left over. And then the person above you gets cut off. That's exactly why this is not multi-level marketing. It's not one of those things where the person at the top makes all the money off the people at the bottom. So what happens after you hit 6A? You open up nothing but 6-point franchise lanes every single time you have a direct sale. And if it's outside your 8 points, meaning you would typically be cut off from the commissions, they start to actually pay you an educational bonus of $200 per sale. In Robert Kiyosaki's book, The Cash Flow Quadrant, I actually learned that there are 4 different ways to earn money in this economy. You're either an employee, you're self-employed, you're a business owner, or you're an investor. Now, most people start off as an employee, and that's perfectly fine, but you're basically trading time for money. You're clocking in, you're clocking out, you're getting paid. And one thing I realized is there's 168 hours in the week, and I know for sure you can't work them all, right? So that doesn't work. So that's why a lot of people transition into being self-employed. These are your lawyers, your doctors, your dentists, and their pay goes up, but there's still no leverage because they're still trading time for money. So now they don't have a job, but they own a job. That's why so many people want to be business owners and investors, because as a business owner, you own a system that works for you, that offers you leverage and time freedom. And now that you're ahead of the bills and you have excess money, then you can become an investor. And it doesn't matter what you invest in, but that's when you make the money work for you. A recent survey showed that 84% of the people out there actually have a positive outlook on entrepreneurship, and 51% of them can even imagine themselves starting a business. And 100% of them all drink water. What if you can not only invest in your family's health, but you can also invest in a true global business and have the opportunity to really share this with people all over the world and add value to their family's life also?